Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Devi and you are watching Just Devi Marie. So today I'm going to be doing a little story time. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yes, this would have happened to me a little while back. You know, I'm going to feel comfortable now to actually share the story with Uno. So if you guys want to hear the story time, stay tuned. Okay you guys, so before I get into the story, I want to remind you guys to subscribe to this channel. Also, just pause from now and just like the video, give me a like. Also, if you guys are watching, I want you guys to leave a buzz in the comments to let me know that you are watching. Also, please remember to check out the previous videos on my channel, and don't forget to check out my other channel called Yardmans. Alright, so this story happened to me a couple years ago, and boy, me I'm telling you, say when people on social media say Jamaica is not a real place, Jamaica is not a real place. Like some weird, just random stuff can literally happen to you out of nowhere, and you're like, okay then, that was so weird. But anyway, I am somebody who actually takes public transportation, if you guys don't know that. And so therefore, one day I was at the bus stop, as I usually am, at my regular bus stop, and I was actually heading home. And I was waiting on a particular bus that came to my actual address. So there's only one bus that actually travels to where I go. So one straight bus. And if you know me, I'm not like really take taxi, I'm not like take coaster, I'm not take white plate. So if you don't know me, I talk about, you know exactly what kind of public transportation I take. Anyway, so I'm there at the bus stop now, and it's like I'm standing there for a while because my particular bus just not coming, right? It just not come. And like after a while, I got so frustrated, I decided that I would take another bus that would drop me in the vicinity of my home, but it would not carry me the closest like the other bus that I was waiting on would. So I say, you know what, I can't stand up out here, I can't take to be waiting any longer, I just want to go home, like we can't wait no more. So a bus comes, right, and I say, alright, the bus that would carry me near, it comes, and I say, alright, I'm gonna take this bus. So I go on the bus. First of all, when I go on the bus, I use a card to pay. So when I go on the bus now, I put on my card and whatever, and then after that, the driver is going to withhold the ticket from me, and him start looking me up and down and up and down and up and down. But you see, because like if you're a woman in Jamaica, like you know how them people there, man just look you up and down and up and down and up and down, and sometimes them can call to you and say things to you and whatever. So I never really paid no mind. Anyway, I'm there waiting to get my ticket, and then he proceeds to ask me for my number. And I'm like, no. He starts to tell me how I'm so beautiful. He has never seen a girl so beautiful like me before and whatever. Anyway, I'm just walk it off, you know. But I didn't want my ticket. Anyway, him say, well, the only way I'm giving you my ticket is if you write your number on it. So I say, I'm not giving you my number. So anyway, I go and I sit down in the bus, right? Because I'm expecting this man to give me back the ticket. Anyway, now in the bus and whatever, and I sat close, so other people were in the bus, so this was not an empty bus, right? So other people were in the bus. I sat kind of close to the front, and every minute this man is literally trying to talk to me. So hey, what's up, what you do, whatever, and I'm just like, sir, I'm not interested, I just want ride this for me and go and come off with pound for go. And it's probably a reason why I didn't get a bus that dropped me very, very close to where I live. Like seriously, it's probably a reason. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's probably a reason why I was not dropped. I didn't get on the bus that actually would drop me closer to home. It's probably a reason, because I probably would have woke up this man. Anyway, driving on the road, going up and whatever, and I'm still trying to talk to me. This guy's trying to talk to me, trying to force me to give him my number to him to write it on the back of the bus ticket, and I'm just like, no bro. At one point, him get up from the seat, this is in the bus, him get up from the seat and walk to which family I sit down and come and drop a pen and the bus ticket in my lap. And I was just like, no. And I put it one side. I don't remember if somebody was sitting beside me, or I think the seat was empty. So I just put it one side on the other seat that I was sitting on. That I was not sitting on. So anyway, we're there now, and we are getting closer. The man is talking to me and trying to talk to me the entire time, and I'm just trying to ignore him. I'm trying to be like, no sir, like I'm not interested, whatever. So we're getting close to my stop now, and stuff. And there was actually this lady in there that looked like she knew the guy. I don't know if the guy was probably from the area or what, but there was a lady in the bus who knew the guy, and she just kept chuckling because I guess she found it funny because she never think he was serious. Like, you know, because sometimes Jamaican men can be very, you know, them can be very laughy, them can say things and, you know, it's just laughy and whatever. So she was just laughing, and I think she even called him by name. Anyway, so I get to my stop now, I ring the bell, and it's like the man don't want to let me off the bus, people. The man do not want to let me off of the bus. The man don't want to let me off the bus. The man saying, oh, you know, I can drop you closer to where you're going, tell me where you're going. And I'm just like, I'm going right here. Wherever you're letting me off of the bus is where I'm going. Because granted, where I would have come off would not be close. Like, you would not be able to tell like where I live or nothing like that. And then the lady, she's still laughing. She find it so funny. And I guess the stop that I would have come off at, it was like a few stops from the last bus stop that he would take before going back to his original destination, right? So I'm trying to come off the bus, the man keep closing the door, so like nobody else was coming off at that stop, and it was me alone. So when he realizes me alone, he opened the door and he said, get up. I'm trying to come off the bus, he locked the bus door. So now at this point I'm standing where the bus door is, right? The lady who is sitting closer to the front, she did still a chuckle and a laugh and a go on. Other people in the bus are like them looking, but them saying, oh, she must know the guy, like, you know, because I wasn't getting like mad or anything, because I still wanted to remain cool and calm and collected. Anyway, so I tried to come off. Then at the next bus stop, somebody else ring the bell and somebody else was coming off, you know. So the man literally get up out of the bus seat and try to block me from coming off the bus. Would you believe? Even when all of that was happening, I was just like remaining calm, because I don't know if this man is a psycho or what. So I'm gonna say, alright, I'm gonna just assess the situation. Anyway, long story short, people, the man literally carried me to the last bus stop. Other people were on the bus, people, so I wasn't on the bus by myself. Other people were on the bus, and I was literally trying to come off at the last bus stop. The man let out the other people like through the middle door, and the man would not let me through the bus. All me I try to come off at the bus, the man literally not let me. I'm gonna start giggling to myself, come here and say, this can't be real, this cannot be real life, that this man really don't want to let me off the bus because he feels like I'm so beautiful and that he needs to get to know me and that he needs my number. Anyway, him drop off people them at the last bus stop now, him coming back around to come back down the road, right? And I'm just like, yo, you need to let me off right now. Like, I start getting mad now. I start be like, yo, you need to come off of the bus. And if you know me, like, I'm a pretty like pleasant kind of person, but now I was starting to get really upset. Cause me I said to myself, that man I can't serious. So me I start to get really upset now. So I'm turning back around the bus now, I'm going back down, and he basically would have reached a stop on the other side of the road where my stop would have been. And it was a hassle, but him finally let me off of the bus. And if I have to give you no number or nothing, I just come off of the bus. And I'm just like, I can't believe this really happened to me. Anyway, the next thing now, I was at another time, separate and apart from them, so I come off of the bus, I'm alright. I take the bus all the while, I'm see back this man, I'm glad I'm see him back. Anyway, one day now I'm at my bus stop, the one close to my home, and I'm trying to go somewhere. So I'm waiting on a bus, because as I'm telling you, girl don't trust certain modes of transportation, right? So I'm waiting on a bus, and of course I don't tell them to say the bus when me take are only one bus where it goes straight to that direction, and I don't really like taking taxi because I just don't, unless I know the taxi driver, like I don't trust taking taxi, right? And if you're in Jamaica, you know why, because we've been having a real surge in like, well, from that time it did kind of start where we're having a real surge in people, taxis, or people posing as taxi men and women and taking away people and robbing them and all that. So like if you never know the person, you never feel comfortable. And me as a girl where very spiritual certain ways, so like if my spiritual tell me say, yo, don't take the taxi, I don't take it. So I did there wait again, wait one long whole time for the bus to come and whatever, and bus finally come after waiting so long. Girl is so happy that the bus come, because I stand out there long and it's sun hot, you know, and that bus stop that I stand at, it don't have no shade. So I'm glad to see a bus finally coming in the direction that I'm going. So I get on the bus, I'ma realize it at the same driver. This is like a couple months after, at the same driver. Girl, I just walk up so fast. I don't even stop at the front of the something is like I see him, I spot him, and I walk right up. But at first he didn't realize who I was. He didn't realize that I was the same person because I didn't even pay or anything, you know. But just kind of step past fast. So now when I look around now, he realized say I'm me. Guys, there were a few people on the bus because where my stop is, he wouldn't have picked up a lot of people as yet. And I think it was on a weekend where not a lot of people, and the time I took it was when not a lot of people was taking the bus. It wasn't at a peak hour. People, would you believe that on the ride to wherever the destination that I was going to, the man literally stopped the bus. So like if I'm in traffic at a stoplight, he literally stopped the bus, put the bus in a park, and him get up and trying to come and talk to me. Literally in the middle of the road, the man I get up and I try to talk to me when he's supposed to drive the bus. Him literally get up, leave the steering wheel, people. And then when the car them start moving, run, go back up this up, try and move the bus. I was like, this man ain't serious, this man ain't serious. Luckily I wasn't going all the way to the final destination, and when I was to come off the bus, like he never gave me no hassle, but he did that get up thing from the seat twice to try and be talking to me. Hey, oh my god, you know, I've been looking out for you, and I couldn't find you, and I just couldn't wait to see you again, and I'm so glad that I got to see you. People, to this day I have not seen that man again, but I have a friend who did work at a company where the driver work at, and I sent him the picture. I sent her the picture and I was like, because I took a picture of him because I was so serious. I'm like, you have to get reported, you have to get reported. I mean, he didn't harm me in any way, he never touched me, not like that, but I mean, you cannot be holding me against my will, and that's something I not like. And I feel like even if you have strong feelings towards someone that you're just meeting for the first time, like literally give people a chance to say, no, I'm not interested, and leave it there. I find that sometimes Jamaican men can be so pushy, and a lot of times when you don't reciprocate or you're not like, oh hey, and laughing up with them and whatever, them feel like you're disrespecting them, and then they start to disrespect you. And that's something that I can't deal with. Like, that is so annoying as a woman, especially taking public transportation and walking, just generally walking on the road, like you just can't get no peace. I don't know if anybody else in the comments would have experienced that, but if you have, let me know in the comments. But yeah guys, I'm just thankful that it wasn't worse, like it wasn't somebody that maybe was like mental, like crazy, and I'm glad that I kind of kept my composure too, because I feel like if I was to have gotten too heated and whatever and start doing all kind of things, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what would have happened. I tried to play it really safe, and then after the fact, when I was talking to my husband about it, because at the time I wasn't married, but we were dating, and when I was talking to him about it, he got so upset because he's like, you know, you should have called me and whatever. But sometimes I feel like we can assess the situation and sometimes just see if we can handle it ourselves. I'm just thanking God that I came out of that situation not scared or scarred or anything like that. But boy, the man never have to go answer just for my number. He never have to go answer, and all when him did go answer, he still never get my number. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you again for watching another video of just Devi Marie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys can relate to some of the things that I talked about today in terms of, you know, how Jamaica is just not a real place, if you guys have any stories that you guys want to share, please go ahead and share them in the comments. I want to thank you so much for watching another episode. Remember to subscribe, remember to like this video, also leave the bus emoji in the comments to let me know that you are watching. Check out my other videos and my other channel, Yardments. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.